Breaking news of Everlast confirming exactly what went wrong with Terence Crawford gloves during the Avanesyan fight, where Everlast took full responsibility of everything that took place. Here is exactly what Everlast had to say. Check it out.
We take safety and performance seriously. As the leader in professional boxing equipment, it is ever more important that we ensure the necessary steps are in place to review our product development process and the integrity of our gloves. This process includes close scrutiny of all materials used and construction methods employed in the production of our professional competition gloves. Our top priority is to ensure that every fighter who uses our products has a safe and secure experience. During the development cycle of the custom fight gloves used in Crawford vs. Avanesyan, a batch of defective leather was used in production, resulting in a malfunction during the competition. In such cases, Everlast follows proper protocol by providing backup competition pairs to be replaced pending a decision by the sanctioning body overseeing the fight. A stoppage was called to review the equipment malfunction, and the commission deemed the equipment was still suitable for competition. No foul play was at hand, nor was there any tampering of the product on behalf of Terence Crawford and his camp. In addition to the steps we are taking now, Everlast has long had rigorous quality control procedures in place for all of our equipment, including gloves. We use only premium-grade materials and tested construction methods which meet or exceed all standards set by regulatory bodies. As part of this process, each batch of gloves undergoes extensive inspections prior to being shipped out. This ensures that only quality products reach boxers and other athletes who depend on us for their safety and performance. Further, Everlast understands that athletes should not be held responsible for defective gear. That's why we offer an unconditional guarantee on all products sold directly through our online store or via an authorized dealer. This guarantees that any defective items can be returned or replaced in a timely manner, so there are no disruptions to an athlete's training regimen. At Everlast, we take great pride in producing top-notch boxing equipment and apparel with safety as our highest priority. We remain committed to providing athletes with the best possible gear available so they can perform at their peak capabilities without worry or risk of injury due to faulty equipment.
So Everlast clarified what went wrong, which was a batch of defective leather that was used in the production of the gloves, which resulted in the malfunction during the competition. And that had nothing to do with Crawford, but more so Everlast, as Everlast took full responsibility and blame of everything that took place. In addition to that, Everlast explained during the fight the reason why they didn't change the gloves, even though they had the replacement second pair, was due to the commission ruling that the gloves were still suitable for competition, since the pattern at the knuckle area was not in effect. Therefore, there was no foul play on Crawford's behalf, nor was there any tampering with his gloves. Furthermore, I got flooded with people wanting me to talk about Crawford so-called cheating, right? But the irony of it all, majority of these people that sent me these messages are the same people that was defending Tyson Fury, which is the ultimate hypocrisy if you ask me, especially when you factor in the difference between Tyson Fury and Crawford. Essentially, it's night and day. On one hand, Tyson Fury has a history of cheating, where he got tested positive for steroids, then got suspended for 2 years. That's a fact. Tyson Fury cheating is not up for debate. In addition to that, Fury had multiple manipulation incidents. On the other hand, Crawford has never cheated, nor he will ever will. And why would Crawford needs to cheat to knock out David when he could beat this guy in his sleep? It ain't like Crawford fought a Deontay Wilder top of an opponent. You guys even said this was a cherry pick. However, you guys really believe Crawford needs to cheat to beat David and go as far as tampering with his gloves to knock out David, a fighter that has already been knocked out before. I mean, let's not act like Crawford doesn't have one-punch knockout power. In fact, Crawford has knocked out his last 10 opponents, and they all better than David. From Sean Porter, Kell Brook, Jeff Horn, Benavidez, and even Mean Machine, the same guy who knocked out David. So it ain't like Crawford has never had power, and all of a sudden he had power overnight when he fought David. Nevertheless, all of that really don't matter at this point because Everlast came out and confirmed that Terence Bud Crawford is innocent of any foul play, where they addressed the reason why Crawford gloves busted during the fight was due to a batch of defective leather that was used in production for the gloves, which is something that they are taking full responsibility and blame for. And that's ultimately the main difference between Tyson Fury and Terence Crawford Glovegate. You guys see how quick Everlast came out to clarify exactly what went wrong in the Terence Crawford fight. In few days, Everlast came out with a statement explaining everything. On the other hand, Tyson Fury Glove Company never came out with a statement till this day, even after Deontay Wilder complained himself. Tyson Fury Glovegate was the biggest thing in boxing for an entire year. Matter of fact, for 2 years. And Tyson Fury Glove Company never said anything. You wonder why that is? Well, the answer is simple. Tyson Fury Glove Company couldn't explain why in the first fight with Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury's left glove was bending in 90 degrees, which is not physically possible. And in the second fight with Deontay Wilder, how come we could see Tyson Fury bare knuckles printed on Fury right gloves? So because Bafin Sports couldn't explain how Tyson Fury left glove was bending in 90 degrees in the first fight, and how in the second fight, we could see Tyson Fury bare knuckles printed on the right gloves, Bafin Sports said absolutely nothing, unlike Everlast, since they didn't have an explanation or proof of anything. And that's not the only thing we don't have an explanation for. We also don't have an explanation for when Tyson Fury tested positive for steroids and bribed a man to lie in court, how all of a sudden Crawford came out and said that his life is on the line and he has been threatened, then immediately dropped all of his statements when it came to Tyson Fury bribing him to lie in court, where the 70 years old Crawford admitted, "I didn't want to die with guilt. I told the truth, but I'm receiving too many threats, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore." And we already know what time it is with Tyson Fury and who he associates himself with, Daniel Canahan. That's why Tyson Fury is banned to come to the United States. But the crazy part, Tyson Fury relinquished his license in the UK due to the wild boar Crawford incident. However, some way, somehow, Fury has already fought twice in the UK since then, just to show the corruption in the sport of boxing is super real. It's like the wild, wild west instead of a sport. But these are the stories that old media won't cover. Instead, these are the same exact stories that they will bury, all because Tyson Fury has the complexion for the connection to get the ultimate protection. Last but not least, notice how Crawford received a lot of backlash for fighting David in a stay busy fight, even though he tried to fight Errol Spence and negotiated with Errol for 5 months in order to make that fight come to fruition. Crawford also tried to fight Jamel Charlo and Virgil Ortiz, but they are the ones that didn't want to fight him, so Crawford had to stay busy. On the other hand, Tyson Fury ducks the Usyk undisputed fight. He also ducked Joe Joyce to fight Derek Chisora, a fighter with 13 losses. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 13 losses, who's not even ranked on the top 10. To make matters worse, a fighter that Tyson Fury already beat twice with ease. But ironically, unlike Crawford, Fury received no backlash from old media. Instead, he received nothing but love and support, just to further expose the double standards that's taking place in the sport of boxing, all because the yin and the yang. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.